Hello guys, it's your host from the Brett's Review Show. Let's fire up this review. Today's review is a little frustrating. Why am I acting like I'm a little frustrated? I just got done watching the Netflix original film, the movie Death Note. Okay, I'm a fan of Death Note. I've watched the anime. It's an awesome anime. It's cool. It's awesome. To prove my point, Death Note 1 and 2 of the actual Japanese live action. These do the anime right. They portray it perfectly, how it's supposed to be done. Both in 1 and 2. This crap does not. This is horrible. It's as bad, if not worse, as Dragon Ball Evolution, which is also an insult to every Dragon Ball Z fan ever, and even the actors who voiced the characters in the anime also considered it crap. Here, crap. The whole movie, 140 minutes, an hour, 40 minutes, crap. It starts out real slow. You get to school, you got this loner sitting on a bench, you know, he's doing some math problems, but he's getting paid to do everybody else's homework. He's intelligent. Light's intelligent. Yeah, it's true, this is like the American version of it, but it's crap. Excuse me. We go from Light Yagami to Light Turner. Light Turner, he's going through that teenage phase where you want to rebel more. And you want to do things, you know, you see the problems, you want to do something about it, but yet you really can't. Because you can't really get anybody else to do the justice right. Nothing goes right. The wrong people walk, blah, 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 pretty much the same thing. But here's the thing. Light in the anime and Light here in the live action, this one, he shows a little bit of fear when he first meets Ryuk. But in this version, not this version, he doesn't immediately say, "Oh, I'm scared of you, I'm going to scream like a little girl." No, he doesn't. He immediately thinks, "Oh, are you going to kill me? Anyway, it's nice to meet you. It's pretty freaking cool." Here, when Ryuk made his appearance, it was, "Oh, it's special effects. Let's just that's some gust of wind. Hey, let's throw some desks. Let's throw some paper all over the place. Oh, da da da. Woo, it's so spooky." Terrible. Just absolutely terrible. And I ain't saying the person, Jason Lyles, who played the voice of Ryuk, I ain't saying he did a bad job. He did it pretty alright. The voice for Ryuk was almost as good as it was in the anime and in these versions. Dubbed versions, I should say. You do have it does give you the option of doing the whole Japanese version, but English translated is just as good. And how it's supposed to be played out. Okay, we got Mia Sutton, who plays Light Turner's girlfriend. Mia, I believe, is also the same name as Light Yagami's girlfriend in the anime, and in this version, she dies so he could enter this special force unit that's supposed to go after Kira. And that happens at the start. He ends up killing his own girlfriend and enjoying his first kiss here. This is an embarrassment. I don't know what Netflix is thinking, but they obviously never watched the anime or read the manga or paid attention to any of these. The only thing they really got right was, in all actuality, the only thing they got right was the powers of the Death Note itself. You've got two teenagers, one's wanting to do the right thing, but yet, at a time, gets consumed by the very power of the Death Note. He can kill anyone he wants. And his girlfriend really falls off the deep end. And she ends up writing Light's name in the book. And so he, in turn, after realizing this, writes her name in the book, and this whole scenario of a doctor named Dr. Norman to save him while his girlfriend, falls instantly to her death while he falls in the water. Towards the end there. But it's just, I'm gonna freak out. I mean, Light is supposed to play Light's character, especially here, is supposed to play the cool, calm character. He might freak out every now and then, but most of the time when he does it, it's just an act. That's all it is. It's just an act. And, yeah, Light here in live action of the Japanese version and in the anime, he doesn't get L's name. He doesn't. I ain't saying the guy who played L, Lakeith Stanfield. Don't get me wrong, man. You played him pretty well. You played L's character pretty well. Nat Wolff, I don't know if they told you to act like a little girl, or told you to act that way, or you played that character that way because you thought you needed to. But Light, if you're gonna play Light Yagami from the anime Death Note, you really need to actually watch it, and you need to take notes on how this character is supposed to act and is supposed to be. This might be your version of it, but I think you could have done a better job. Or, okay, the voice of Ryuk is Willem Dafoe. He actually did a good job. The one who actually played Ryuk still did a pretty good job, but still, if they're gonna do something like this, you guys really need to pay attention to the anime and the manga, or these live Japanese versions of the anime themselves, because if you don't, anime fans alike will hate on you, and I'm just one of those people, and that is embarrassing. It is so bad. I mean, at first when I seen the trailer, the trailer played it pretty decently. It wasn't bad. Had the same lines from what would be said in the anime, people, giving people a hard time. Well, you're going to get punished for it, blah, blah. But here, it is so bad. And anime fans are going to watch it, and they're going to be like, what is this crap? They're going to have, they'll probably make memes. They'll probably make memes of the anime characters or the live action characters saying, hey, it's like, like some of those things, like the Avatar. I thought the Avatar movie wasn't bad. The Last Airbender live action. I think it wasn't bad, but it was sure is a lot better than this. Then the whole, with the whole anime version where Aang is sick or Goku is sick, and they're doing that whole thing of bringing the live action versions of it in. That meme. We're gonna see that with these. I believe, I shit you not. Oh, damn, I cussed again. That's twice. This is terrible. This is bad. I guess as someone who has no clue of the anime, has no clue of the story, might like it, but it's horrible. It is bad. Beyond belief. It is bad. Okay, it's terrible. I've said that a lot, but it deserves to be said. It's terrible. Why would any anime fan sit here and watch crap like this for an hour and 40 minutes within the first 20 minutes you can tell how bad it is and how bad it will be. You can tell within the first 20 minutes. This is an insult to all anime fans out there, and this is the reason why some people like this would choose to take a live action, especially a popular live or anime, into a live action and do it poorly. Only for the money. Because they know anime fans will watch it. But what they don't understand is how bad anime fans will ignore this. These are so much better. You should watch these. Part 1 and Part 2. Watch these. These are worth your time. Watch the anime. Read the manga. It's all worth your time. Do not go on Netflix and watch this. It is bad beyond belief. That's why it's getting... I don't want to give it like a complete 0 as much as I want it to. I'll give it a 2 out of 10. 2. That's all it's getting me. That's all I'll give it, is a 2. Bad. Terrible. Crap. I don't care if they played the music at the right times. I don't care. I ain't gonna say that the soundtrack ain't that bad, but still, it's not Death Note. It's not what Death Note really is. And with the whole thing, when Light receives the Death Note, meets Ryuk, he immediately starts writing names down. He doesn't, okay, I'm going to write one name down. And then I'm going to write another name down. And then all of a sudden shows this girl who obviously shows some amount of interest before she takes the deep end. And goes, woo! And and then all of a sudden 400 names down. By that time that happens, in all actuality, based on the live action and this version, not that crap version, this version, and the anime, he's already written 400 to almost 600 names in a notebook. And he doesn't try... I mean, he does pretty much the same thing where he tries to get the name from his dad, you know, with Light, whatever. But here, Light's dad is who passes away, who dies, not his mom. His mom and his sister still lives. His dad dies. Light kills his dad. In this one, Light was too scared to kill his dad. His mom was already gone because some criminal he ends up taking out earlier to really test the power, to really, you know, see if this actually does work, even though he's already taken a life already. But, excuse me, it's so bad. How many times am I going to say it's so bad? I don't care. Share this. I want everybody to know this. Share this. I don't care. It's so bad. It's so bad. These are so much better. So much better. And I mean, even L passes away. He doesn't pass away in this one, or he passes away in this one, but not this one. In this one, he learns about the Death Note. Learns its properties. Figures out how Kira is able to do it, or the second Kira is able to do it, and then ends up catching the third Kira. The original Kira kills the third Kira, or the second Kira, whichever, or the third Kira. And you think the last name, or in all actuality, the last name in the anime was Light Yagami. In the live action, it was portrayed a little different. Light does die by Ryuk. But he dies before the actual last person to die in the Death Note dies. And that is L. L dies at the end. Because why? He writes his own name down because he wants to test the Death Note. That's what happened in the live action. The last name wasn't exactly Light Yagami's, it was L's. But this, I mean, with L's character here in this movie, he's portrayed well at the start. And towards the end, you know, he loses Watari. At this, in the live action, and especially I think in the anime, he doesn't know about Watari's death right off the bat. Here, he doesn't know about Watari's death. He fakes his own because what they don't know is that his name was already written in the Death Note. He only acts like he's already like he dies, but his name's already in at a certain time at a certain date. He just plays along. And that's how he got the upper hand on Light. That's in I think in the live action, but not in the anime. The anime, he actually does die. And someone else takes his spot, and I think that's N. And that's when they finally catch Light Yagami, and then he gets shot quite a bit. He's bleeding out. And Ryuk writes his name down. That's the end. But here again, but still, it's just this. This is more worth your time than watching this. So please, watch these. Watch the anime. Read the manga. This is better. That's crap. That's all I gotta say. 2 out of 10, and that's it. I want to go 0, but at least I don't want to give it a total negative. I mean, actually, I am, but I'm only giving it a 2. And that's it. I want to give it a negative 1,000, but still. Come on, Netflix. If you're going to do something like this, do a better job of it. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you guys right now. 2 out of 10 for the Netflix version of Death Note movie. Crap. Total crap. Don't watch it. It's not worth your time. So, let's cool down and look forward for the next review. Peace.